So I have a quickie review today, but honestly, I'm just excited to play with them on camera. We're going to be testing out the not new, but newly relaunched Charlotte Tilbury Beach Sticks. I picked up all 3 shades, though these are actually given to me in PR. I didn't know they were going to be sent to me, but I ordered them and they're on the way, so I guess my mom's going to look out on this. But if you don't know, I do remember a few years ago, the beach sticks were sold on Charlotte Tilbury, but at the time, these cream blush sticks were just not as popular. They were a little ahead of their time, if you will. So apparently, by popular demand, Charlotte Tilbury brought it back. Now, I did read that these are supposed to be a new and improved formulation. I think I read that somewhere, but I can't see it right now on the website. It doesn't say that, but I feel like I read it, so confirm to me if these are a reformulation. But I thought I read these are back better than ever and limited edition. It does say limited edition, but I don't know if it's a reformulation or not. But I do have all 3 shades to share with you. So these are kind of expensive for a blush sticks. They are $39 each. You can get them on the Charlotte Tilbury website. I will have the link down below. I'm going to put my code, which will save you some percentage off if it's your first time using an email. But if you type it in anyways, I would appreciate it because I do get a small commission if you type it in. But you can get a discount if you're, using a new email. So let's take a look at the box here of the blush stick. It looks like this. The blush stick has an 18-month shelf life, which is pretty long. Normally, the average I would say is 12 months, and made in Italy. Normally, I find Italian makeup is good, especially in powders. So we'll see about this cream product. So the product details, darlings. The beach sticks are back. So inspired by okay, whatever. My beach stick cream blush sticks take you from the beach to the bar and beyond. It's a sun-kissed shimmer. It's a sun-kissed summer glow in a tube. And you can wear it on your cheeks and lips for instant sun-kissed summer radiance. I have a Lawless lip mask sitting on my lips, so I'm just gonna wipe that off. Today is nail day, by the way, so I took my nails off, letting them breathe for the day, and then tomorrow's video will be back and shining and new as ever. By the way, 0.22 or 6.5 grams of product. So this is what the packaging of the beach stick is going to look like. It's just gold. It is plastic. It's not super heavy or luxe by any means. And then boop, here is the shade Moon Beach. Light is down so you can see. Now, Moon Beach is a nudie peach cream blusher stick. Did you see that? Pretty light on color here. Let's go to the next one. This is Las Salinas, which is a little bit more vibrant. That one has a little bit more buildup in pigment. It's a rose pink cream blusher stick. Then we have Formentera, which is a berry bronze. And that one has the most color. So we're going to put each on each cheek. I'll have everything that I'm wearing down below. The only powder I have is under the eyes. I tried not to take it down too low. So we're going to start off with the lightest shade, Moon Beach. And in the demo, all Charlotte does is just goes like that. And I'm going to use my favorite cream blush brush, the 109 from BK Beauty, to push and blend that in. I'll give it a try with a sponge too. So this shade, I think if you have more fair skin than myself, you'll like it. It does leave a little bit of color, but do you see that? I feel like it looks a little glittery. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. I would say a little light for my skin tone. I'm gonna try the sponge now. This shade is pretty, but I don't know if you can see, but there is some glitter particles, which I don't think is going to be a favorite aspect of some people. I'm going to actually apply it directly to the brush to see if we can build up some pigment, and we absolutely can. So if you are not super fair, I do recommend just going in directly with a sponge or a brush, pat it on. That's going to get the most pigment from this shade. It's a gorgeous shade. This does have a gold shimmer to it. Taking a look up close, it's not disrupting anything underneath, but due to the glittery nature of this, it is not smoothing on the skin. I wouldn't say it's bad or emphasizing anything, but it's gonna make your skin look like skin. You're not defying the fact that skin has some texture with this product, but honestly it looks very pretty, and I don't think it looks too glossy either. Some people don't like that glossy look. I'm kind of one of them. This, I feel like, doesn't have a glossy look. Don't love this shade in particular because I think the gold shimmers a bit much, but it could be pretty for a bronzy look, and it's not a bothersome glitter, I guess. I like it. I think it's nice. It feels a little wet and heavy on the cheek, not the worst that I've ever dealt with, but you definitely can feel the creaminess. If I were very sweaty, I would definitely want to set this. So the next shade we're going into is Las Salinas, which is a little bit more vibrant. Oh, JK, let's see how Moon Beach looks on the lips. You guys know how I feel. I normally hate blush sticks for lip and cheek. And on this, you can actually see the glitters on the lips and how metallic this is. I think it is definitely more flattering on the face than it is the lips. In a pinch, not bad, and I think this would be pretty with a lip liner, but not in love with that on the lips. I feel like it looks a little dry. Now let's go on to Las Salinas. Since this is a brighter shade, I'm gonna start off, see how it blends with the finger. Not my preferred method of application, but sometimes it's necessary. It did blend okay with the finger, but I do feel like it's just a little bit too harsh. I'm going to go in with my sponge directly on the product. Yeah, so this shade is a little bit brighter. Honestly, I thought I would prefer this shade to Moon Beach, but I think I just like the tone of Moon Beach better, but this one does not have shimmer. That's the main difference, which I like. I'm gonna clean off my 109 brush, and now I'm building up that color. Yeah, best way of application is not to go directly onto the cheek, I would say, but that's with a lot of products, but you can if you have to. But this shade is also very, very pretty. Let's see it on the lips. Yeah, so this one does not have as much of that metallic finish, so I think it is more flattering, but the nature of it, I feel like, looks a little dry on the lips, which is not my favorite, but it can be aided, like I said, lip liner, lip gloss, lip mask. So I think you can work with this on the cheeks. Still not my favorite, but not bad. Okay, we're gonna finish off with the deepest shade, Formentera. Formentera? Where is this? It says it's based on the Ibiza beaches. Ibiza. Let me put a little bit of foundation over top though to subdue the color. I'm trying not to put too much on though, just enough to kind of blur the color a bit. Using my Hourglass brush, and I'm wearing LYS foundation today. I'm not too worried about getting too heavy of a layer over top, but I do want to bring the color down a little bit. Now this shade, I am curious how it's going to look on a deeper complexion, but let's see. Using a Morphe M536, I think synthetic hair is going to be the best way to apply this. I don't really love this for applying blush, but I wanted a good synthetic hair brush. I feel like this looks a little warmer on the cheeks than it looks in the stick itself. And I'm looking at the model who has a deeper complexion for this on the website, and it looks a little warm on her as well, but very pretty. I mean, these are applying really nice, and it was a little before its time as a product, so it definitely made sense to bring these back. I'm gonna blend in a little bit. Honestly, I think this shade might be my favorite on my complexion because I like that it's a little bit more neutral than the other shades, but there's no glitter in it like Moon Beach. That's pretty. Now I want on the lips to make it look not quite so dry, so I'm taking a little bit of the Lawless Forget the Lip Filler lip mask, Alamar Cosmetics lip liner in Las Tenuras Dulce. See, that looks much better on the lips when you properly prep it. And for fun, I'm going to put a little bit of Moon Beach, which I thought looked terrible on the lips on its own. But it does improve with some base color there. So look at these swatches on the hand. You can definitely see Moon Beach has those glitters. So for me, this is my least favorite shade. I love the tone of it, and I think it's going to be great if you're fair, but I don't recommend it for everybody. I think this shade right here will be the most versatile for most skin tones, and then this is for people who like a brighter cheek, but I'm feeling this shade the most, which initially upon ordering I thought would be the one shade I would leave out. But very thankful I decided to go ahead with it anyways, even though this was sent to me in PR, but I still bought it. It's on its way. I will keep you updated in the comments on wear time to confirm if this wears a long time. I think I'm going to put a little bit more powder in my T-zone. I'm going to try and not set the cream blush to see if it lasts a good amount of time, but I think it looks great. Side note, do you see how perfect my eyeshadow is going? With this blush, I have the most random thing on my eyes. I put the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder, which is supposed to be for the face, in the shade Natural Glow, which is too dark for me, on my eyelids. It just created a look. So far, I am really liking the look of these blush sticks. I do think $39 is a bit expensive. Not just a bit. It's quite expensive, and I think you can get really nice blush sticks at a more affordable price point. But if you are a Charlotte Tilbury fan, so far, so good. Time will tell with this. I will keep you updated in an upcoming speed reviews on my thoughts after I've had this for longer. But it's functioning as a very nice blush stick. It's hydrating to the cheek. It didn't mess up anything underneath. I just don't know that we need to spend $40 on it. But, you know, you can tell me your thoughts down below. If you've tried these, let me know your thoughts. Are you happy they're bringing back the beach sticks? I think it was very appropriate to do so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review and found it helpful. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos, more reviews, more makeup playtime, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.